Hi, welcome to Mark and Amber's Adventures. I'm Amber.
Mark.
And today we're revealing our surprise.
Surprise! So, we have a new to us RV. This is a 2002 Wildwood T23 travel trailer. It's in pretty good shape, so we went for it. The opportunity hit. We've been looking at new ones, and used ones in this size go like hotcakes around here.
Yeah, some local homesteaders and preppers, survivalists were upsizing because their family's much larger. So fortunately, we got to get their bug out wagon.
There you go. So this thing's pretty light. We only got a half-ton truck, which was an issue for us. So this thing's only 3,600 pounds dry. So it doesn't get any lighter, especially for a 23-footer. Usually they're easily another 600-800 pounds. So we're happy about that. And this one has one slide out. And it came with dual batteries, dual 20-pound LP tanks, and like I said, everything works. Lights, windows, slide outs, you name it, it all works. So that's always a good thing, you know. Turnkey. We like turnkey.
You mean because you have enough projects?
Yeah, exactly.
Fortunately, this came at just the right time, which is kind of what slowed down the bathroom. However, this provided a shower.
Yeah, we've...
Better than the garden hose.
We've kicked the tires, so to speak. Spent a couple nights in it and tested everything out. So, maybe Amber will take us inside for a peek.
So it has two doors. And the glass was one way.
Well, it's like
UV protected and
it's
such.
like a dark glass, which is great. You can't see in the sun and all that good stuff. So, in we go.
This is the back door coming in. I have a little small kitchen area here. It's got a little stove and 3 burners. The bathroom with extra storage there, very nice storage in there. The bathroom. And of course it's got a little slide door for privacy. And it's got a husband in it. And he's really amazing. I love my shower. Anyways.
You got your full fridge,
which is currently on electric right now, and there's cups of ice in there.
Oh, we have ice. Ice is good.
And our snack while we were sleeping in here, or remnants of it. And then of course we have the slide out. However, one thing to note is that you can still access everything in here. And we've been in here with both the dogs, both of us, and a
couch was something we preferred over like the dinette. We would have gotten just the couch.
Yeah, we would have actually...
We had a choice.
Yeah, we would have actually probably said no to the dinette and just the couch. Because we were kind of, or I should say I was on the fence about a slide out because it just seems like one place that's going to be a major failure, possibly. As it is, we found this one, and this was actually a very unique layout the way it was. We really liked the type of layout with this, but usually the kitchens were in the middle rather in the corner, which the drawback is you have less counter space, but we can use that as a counter too. So that will work very well.
And we'll probably add some fold-up shelves to supply more counter workspace. Actually, I can get two, one on each side. Lots of windows. Lots of roof vents.
Yeah, we've got 3 vents which work really good. They have a wind guard so they can actually be opened while we're driving. And there's 2 fans. There's like a super fan on this one over the bed. And in the bathroom there's one of those more inexpensive fans.
The regular cheapy fan.
And there's air conditioning.
Yeah, and I just noticed, I had one of these units that had a heater in it. This one says optional, so I suspect it does not, but we'll turn it on. Matter of fact, later to find out. I didn't see any heating elements in there, but that would be nice. It does have a gas furnace, but...
there's a little gas furnace right there.
Under the stove.
We did supplement with a little household heater that worked really well sitting right there on the stove.
So more options are good, but again, I suspect that one doesn't have it. We'll test later. I just thought of that.
And of course the advantage of, well, sleeping in it and kind of basically living in it the last few days with being close to home, you can tweak things that make things more comfortable. Yes?
I was just thinking we still had the convenience of our real kitchen with a stocked fridge.
Yes.
Real toilets.
Yeah, we actually didn't get a chance to cook in here. However, we did picnic.
Yeah.
It was a fried chicken and picnic-y stuff.
So we're real happy with it. The only downsides, which were concessions we knew about right off the bat, was the storage in the kitchen area is a little shy. But I think that's because we got a second door. A lot of campers this size usually only have one door, and you might have a pantry where that other door is. So it's a concession. And the lighting's sufficient. I suspect we'll probably upgrade to LEDs.
We did get some.
Yeah, we got one to see how it is and put it over the sink area. It's got the bright, typical fluorescent white office type light as opposed to a incandescent glow.
But that worked right over the sink for washing and stuff.
I don't think it would work.
But neither one of us are really a blue spectrum like for ambience lighting. We like it more in the yellow and reds.
Yep, see a red light, don't come a-knocking.
And then, of course, when we have our totally awesome spot where we might be staying away, we'll be able to park so that we have a heck of a good view. And one of the other things I did like about this is there's windows on all points of this. Except for the front. That's a window, but it doesn't actually open. However, all the other ones do open. And for ventilation, of course, it's got a very nice view as well. And the view outside of this, which was kind of cool because I got to wake up every morning looking at my garden from a different perspective, which was kind of cool.
It's all about the garden.
Yeah. Now all we need is a mobile garden. I was thinking in that window right there, I could probably put a couple holders in the windows to put a couple little herb plants. Things to say?
Well, I was going to go over a couple more amenities. Of course, you got the typical stereo CD, TV.
Yeah, the stereo system is not hooked up to the TV, but the stereo is there's like speakers there, and I can't remember, was there some outside?
Yeah, there are none outside.
They were very loud.
And of course, they got a DVD player.
I had some Netflix come in, so we watched a couple movies.
So that gave us something to do while we were down here camping out.
It was much easier to come down here, clean up after working all day, and then just fall into bed. Some of the things, and I'll have him take you over there to show you. Of course, RV queens are not really queen-size beds. And I'm very tall, and of course my lovely husband is a very tall man as well. And we did a little trick to make the bed a little bit more. And of course we did a little trick. We thought up a little trick to fix the bed a little bit so that it was much more comfortable. And
so
I'll have him.
Wise wife took the pillows,
the throw pillows for the couch,
off of the couch and stuffed them back there. And then we could put our regular pillows on there, and that gave us enough length to where my feet don't hang off anymore.
It was so short even my feet hung off.
Of course, it makes it a little tight for me to get through, but I can do it. And I don't anticipate us using this door. We seem to like the other door. She can get in there.
It's really not that big of a deal to just move the pillows and shove the mattress back if we want to leave that for an open spot. But, you know, for convenience and getting in there and laying down, it worked. And since it's only like 1 minute inconvenience getting around the mattress to 8 hours sleeping on the bed, I think it's a pretty good comparison. Whatever. A pretty good give and take.
So we're kind of rookies at this. I know there's a lot of people out there that actually live in these things and know all the tricks that we're going to learn the hard way, unless you leave comments for us.
And we have been researching this for a good 5 years. You know, one of the things when traveling, the cost expenses are RV, you know, for sleeping and eating. Well, this will significantly reduce our budget for that. And
hopefully.
Yeah. And of course, you know, we've done a lot of research. I practically grew up in these things. Well, motor ones. He didn't want a motor one. He wanted a pool one. And he used to have a couple in property, in West Virginia?
Mm-hmm. Camps.
They're just a man cave set off for when they went there for the summer and what have you.
They were just stationary. They were regular trailers. They just didn't go down the road. You back them in your spot, and that's where they sat forevermore.
Yeah.
So that's about all for the trailer. Again, we're kind of rookies with travel trailers, so any tips would be appreciated. Please leave a comment. Hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. We could use suggestions on all those little niceties that we're going to find out the hard way.